Hi, Math Analysis. This is a quick video with the problem regarding the Photoshop, which I believe is number 32. So this is number 32. The Photoshop A charges $1.60 to develop a roll of film plus 11 cents for each print. Photoshop B charges $1.20 to develop a roll of film plus 13 cents per print. For how many prints will the amount spent at each Photoshop be the same? What will be that amount? So let's set up an equation here. So we have Photoshop A, and at Photoshop A, they charge $1.60 per roll plus 11 cents per print. At Photoshop B, they charge $1.20 per roll plus 13 cents per print. When will A be equal to B? So 1.6R plus 0.11P equals 1.2R plus 0.13P. Now, for our purposes, we just need to let R equal 1. So if we get one roll of film developed, and you all are so young, you probably don't even know what a roll of film is, but when you get one roll of film developed, how many prints do you have to get for the cost to be the same? Because this is more expensive per roll, but cheaper by print. This is cheaper by roll, but more expensive by print. So if we let R equal 1, basically it just becomes 1.6 plus 11.11p equals 1.2, because remember we're letting R equal 1 plus the 0.13p. So this is the equation that we need to solve. So 1.6 minus 1.2 equals 0.13p minus 0.11p. $1.60 minus $1.20 is 40 cents. 40 cents equals 0.13 minus 0.11. That is 0.02p. Think about it. 2 cents per print. We're dividing here. And we would have to get 20 prints. So 20 prints and the cost would be the same. That is number 32. Number 33 is a simple one. Number 33 is similar to one like we've done in class. It says, after a 40% reduction, you purchased a camcorder for $468. What was the camera's price before the reduction? Remember, think about a pie chart. If you're not paying 40%, that means you are paying 60%. So this is the piece of the pie that we want to worry about. So the sale price of the camcorder was $468. Therefore, 468 is 60% of the original price. So this is the equation that we essentially need to write here. Go to your handy dandy calculator. So 468 divided by 0.6, we get P equals $780. So the original price of the camcorder was $780. Next, you invested $4,000. On part of this investment, you earned 4%. On the remainder of the investment, you lost 3%. Combining earnings and losses, the annual income from these investments was $55. How much was invested at each rate? So once again, two different savings accounts. So we have account A. At account A, we are going to earn a positive 4%. And account B, sadly, we lost 3%. And think about it. It says we invested $4,000. So A plus B equals 4,000. So this is the first equation we have to write. Let's go ahead and solve it for A. A equals 4,000 minus B. We'll use this in substitution in just a few minutes. So now let's use the rates. So account A grew by 4%. So 0.04 times A minus, we're taking it away because we lost 3% of B, 0.03B. And after 1 year, you earned $55. So if A equals 4,000 minus B, we're going to take that value for A and substitute it in right there. 0.04 times 4,000 minus B minus 0.03 B equals 55. From here, we're going to use the distributive property. 0.04 times 4,000 is 160. 0.04 times negative B, negative 0.04B minus 0.03B equals 55. Combine the like terms and let's go ahead and subtract that 160. So negative 0.04 minus 0.03 is negative 0.07B equals, and on the other side, excuse me, we end up with negative 105 when we divide both sides by negative 0.07. We end up with B equals 2,500. And B represented the amount of money that was invested that had a loss. So if we, oh, excuse me, I wrote it wrong. We're solving for B, excuse me, B was 1,500, looking at the wrong calculation. Thankfully, we only invested 1,500 into B. So if B was 1,500, thankfully, we put more money in A, where we were earning 4%. So B is 1,500, A is 2,500 after solving that system. We've got time for one more quick problem. Let's do what number is that? Down the bottom. 35. The rectangle's length exceeds twice its width by 5. The perimeter is 46. Anytime that you have these problems, draw a diagram so you know what's happening here. A rectangle's length exceeds. Exceeds is the verb. That is going to be represented by the equal sign. The length exceeds the width by twice its width by 5 feet. So the length exceeds its width, twice its width by 5 feet. So there's the length, 2W plus 5. Let W just be W. And the last piece of given information is it says the perimeter equals 46. So the formula for perimeter is simply P equals 2L plus 2W. So let's do substitution now. P is 46. L is 2W plus 5, just substituting it in there, plus 2W. So from here, it would actually be easier if we factor out a 2 out of everything. Remember, always take the opportunity to make the numbers smaller. So 23 equals 2W plus 5 plus W. So now we've got 23 equals 3W plus 5. 23 minus 5 is 18 equals 3W. W is 6. So if W is 6, then L is 2 times 6 plus 5. That is 12 plus 5. That is 17. Length is 17. Width is 6. See you in class soon.